Hello there, Libra, and welcome to your September 2016 love forecast with me, and this is Heart Divine. Now, for Libras, September can be many things, and it will differ to each and every one of you. But what we're seeing here is that there has been some form of agreements that occurred in the past. It could be something in going to be happening soon, or it could be already happened, something of recently, that sort of thing. It could be someone engaging in multiple affairs. It could be a separation, something to do with the relationship, and maybe you have made some form of agreement to what kind of relationship that you both are gonna have, or you both had, those kinds of things. I just kind of feel that some of you guys are dealing with a guy, a man, that seems to be not totally committed to you. It could be that, or they are hesitant in making a decision in the relationship. We are seeing here that you will soon find out some form of answers to the setup that you both have. And um, there is a need for you to have a very strong heart, because there is a tendency that the guy that you are with is really strong. Um, they can be manipulative in a way, but they are truly caring, and they can be protective of you. You know, all I guess what I'm trying to tell you guys is that it doesn't mean that if someone is not sure in your relationship, doesn't mean that they don't truly care, because from what I'm picking up here, there are various reasons why this person may not be able to be totally committed to you. Doesn't mean that they don't care about you. It's showing that they do. It's just that there are other problems and other reasonings why they are doing what they are doing, those kinds of things, and that is about to come to light. uh, Whatever happens in the relationship, that is will depend on the communication, or I guess you can say the conflict that will arise to come up within the month, because I'm seeing here some form of unavoidable conflict. There could be disagreements, there could be a bit of arguments regarding this issue at hand. And, if there is something that you truly want, you need to really stand up for it, and not letting other people, or the other person, to manipulate you in a way that they want, in the way that they can only satisfy themselves. You have your own needs as well, and if you are in a third party relationship, you will want to have a kind of relationship that is only one to one, that sort of thing. Now, what we're seeing here, that and another aspect is that if you have broken up in a with in a relationship, it seems that someone new is coming into your life, and this person would be, I guess you would say, would fit to the criteria on the person that is supposed to be in your life. Someone that is good for you, someone that seems to be your match, someone who deserves you is coming up. I just kind of feel that in one way or another, um, there could be some form of debatable issues that are coming up. It could be that a secret has been revealed, and there is a need for you to tackle on that. What is the truth? It could be that the secret has already been revealed, but there is still a need for closure, a need for, just for you to let go of things. There are things that need to be said in front of each other, or, in any form of communication. There is a word that that is inside your heart that you need to tell the other person. Or it could be vice versa. You are waiting for some form of sign, some form of message regarding the other person on the status of the relationship that you both have. Either way, some form of truth is coming out as well. Okay. Now, for Libras, I'm having a hard time to do your reading, to be honest. I kind of feel that you are struggling, if not now. It's been your struggle for the past few months on making your dreams and desires a reality. It may seem as if you have already achieved what you want, but I kind of feel that what is happening is not exactly on what you want. So it might feel as if it's incomplete. It's showing us here that there is something that you desire. There is something that you want to manifest and achieve in your relationship. It's like you have it, but you don't exactly have it. It could be that you are in a relationship with someone, you think, you wish you wanted to get married with this person, and you think you are marrying this person, but probably this other person does not act as if he or she is going to marry you. So there are a lot of confusions right there, and you are starting to doubt yourself. You are starting to doubt the relationship, and repetitive thoughts are starting to overwhelm you. You might have given yourself an ultimatum, may have given the other person an ultimatum over and over again, but it doesn't seem as if things are coming to light. So I kind of feel that this is somehow a struggle that you have for the past few months, and nothing is really getting solved. And I don't know, it's just that I kind of feel that you already know the answer to your problem, but I guess due to your patience, due to your attitude that you want to give the other person one more chance, never ending one more chance. It's like a loop. Nothing is getting solved here. So the challenge for you is to really, really get what you want, manifest what you want in the relationship, be in a new chapter, be in a new beginning in the relationship. We do see here that in the near future you, you might hear some form of news regarding the other person. Whenever I get a court card in the future position, I kind of feel it always goes in both ways because, um, for me, everything has two sides of a story. So we have the near future as the King of Pentacles. So it's telling me in one way that you will be able to get what you want. You will be able to achieve some form of support from the other person. It's just that you don't seem to know if this energy is still from the person that you wanted to be with. It could be you wanted to get married, but you're actually not getting the proposal. to the person that you want, you are getting the proposal from another person. Or it could be that you are, finding some form of answers to your relationship, to your situation. But all at the same time, it doesn't mean that getting answers would mean you are going to get the answers that you want to get. Those kind of stuff. So yeah, for me here, I kind of feel that what you want to happen, you will be able to achieve it. All at the same time, I'm also picking up that some Libras out there, no matter how much hint you give to the other person, they're just simply not gonna get it. Probably they are focusing elsewhere. Probably that they are someone else has their attention, that sort of thing. Because from what we're seeing here, within the month, you will find yourself thinking too much. A little bit crazy, if you ask me. Like you're thinking too much, you are assuming too much. You might remember I did mention some form of agreements and disagreements. I kind of feel that you might be arguing with with the other person or starting to lash out. Maybe because you're not getting what you want. Maybe you're getting answers, but you're not really hearing the answers that you want to hear. Those kinds of things. So things are not working out on your way. That sort of thing. The other person seems to be a bit cold towards you. Either that they are cold or they are cooperating to your terms, but it's as if they are just cooperating and you don't seem to feel anything from what they are offering to you. It's as if they are agreeing with you for the sake of agreeing, for the sake of avoiding some form of arguments. So there are a lot of fears on where the relationship is going. There are a lot of fears that the relationship itself might crumble and die, or it might fall apart. There is a thing here that is telling us to not expect too much in the future, to concentrate on one thing and not have scattered thoughts, scattered energy, those kinds of things. There is a warning we are having here on not to dwell too much on the past and not to dwell too much in the future because you might miss out on what you should see right in front of you. So there is a need for you to go with the flow, see things at the present as they are. It seems that there will be answers at the present moment that you will not be able to see if you keep looking to the past. When we say the past, it could be a past scenario that they did wrong to you. It could be in the past wherein, this person is still courting you. Maybe you are in love with him because of how he has treated you in the past, because of how he courted you. But you're not seeing in the reality that in the present moment, he is treating you like, I don't know, he's treating you like you're just nothing. So you need to, open your eyes to what is in front of you. We do see here that for some of you guys, your efforts are being realized. And there is peace and happiness in store for you in the near future as well. And you are wanting some form of joy, rewards, and harmony. And you will receive that. Your efforts are going to be recognized. I guess this only applies to those Libra who really put in the effort. And, as long as you're putting the effort to the right person, even though that things are very much conflicted and confusing, there is going to be some good scenario that will come about on that. It's also showing us here that any loose strings are going to be tied up. So, if things are very confusing in your relationship, and if the two of you are really meant for each other, this will be fixed. Because there is also a fate within the reading, like fated scenario, fated events on what are supposed to happen, what is meant to happen, that sort of thing. And I'm also picking up that the other person, if you are dealing with a man, there is a sense of they are starting to mature. They are starting to see things for real. They're starting to appreciate you. They're starting to grow up. That sort of thing. We do see here that there is going to be some form of happiness and celebration in the end, but only and only if you learn from the past mistakes that you have encountered. This could be breaking a pattern, respecting yourself, learning how to forgive yourself and forgive the other person all at the same time, and not being blinded with things. Also, if you are someone who tends to ask for a reading, a psychic reading, or whatever kind of reading you do, I kind of feel that it's also telling you to, try not to dwell too much on what's going to happen. And because I cannot stress this enough, I just really feel that there's something in the present going to happen for a lot of Libras out there that they needed to see. There are answers, surprises, and happenings in the present moment. Things will unfold for them depending on how they deal with that. So please do avoid dwelling too much on the past, dwelling too much on the future, because in reality, you still need to face the present. The, the, there's nothing you can do in the past, and the future is not going to be your present if you don't deal with the present by itself. I hope that is clear, because a lot of clients actually are, tend to have that issue. They keep thinking on the future, waiting around, or expecting things to happen exactly as the future is being mentioned. It's just that there's some things that you need to do first in the present before you are able to open the pathway for the future. That is how things goes overall. So yeah, I do think that this is a good reading for Libras. I do really feel that by the end of the month there should be something that you should be happy about. So yeah, do let me know how this works out for you guys, and thank you for watching, subscribing with me, and commenting on my videos. I do read them. And so yeah, thank you, and I'll see you next month. Goodbye.